Who's ready for the best damn podcast of their life? Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham daily news and update show and a preview show, but I'm not alone today. It's a Friday, Saturday morning for Ken. Yes, we've swapped roles here. He's early, I'm late, but we're here to talk a little bit of Wrexham football. What's up, my friends?
And this just confirms that it is the best damn podcast of your life.
Yeah, and on that bombshell.
Yeah. Two amazing people in here that are a wealth of knowledge of everything that's not important.
All right, everything that's not important, we don't care. Oh my God, it's good to see you, my friend. Thanks for letting me on the show yesterday. So letting me on and just sit there and be like, this is all tactical stuff. This is awesome. Looks great. All this shit, so good. Yeah,
it was so good to have another knowledgeable pundit giving their breakdown of tactics.
Yeah, put the ball in the back of the net.
Actually, I jest, but you do have a good knowledge of football. So, yeah. But, I mean, I'll tell you what, Victor and Aaron, when Aaron can have internet, he goes well. And Victor, obviously, when he's not on his deathbed, going well too.
I know. Well, my internet went tits up yesterday. So you guys did well keeping that going. But I've got something to talk about. We have Derby tomorrow. Can Wrexham rise again? Parkinson had a couple doozies in his news conference. Also early kickoff, 12:30, with Parkinson's ready to go. There is one surprise that could happen tomorrow. He did say, talking about that's why the thumbnail's on there. So we'll talk about that. I want to get our takes on it too. Also, please smash that like button, subscribe to the Local Pundit if you haven't already. Become a member, helps this channel out. Everything else goes back into the show, so we can keep this going. It's Ken's pretty face and my hospital room, which is great. And just a preview for tomorrow, Ken's game day build up after he calls me to wake me up, and then live watch along, and then Wrexham time is back. Patty's gonna be sorting that out, and then Wrexham reaction later on. So lots to get to. People are flying in. Ken, back in league action. Let's go.
Yeah, seriously, Dave. But first up, Dave Lerner, you guys are okay, but I think Between Two Ferns is the best podcast. Yeah, I can't disagree with you.
Yeah. Still on? I don't know. By the way, have you made up with Sarah? Because she's still here.
Yeah, Sarah still loves me.
Yeah, okay, good. Just want to make sure.
And that's just in my mind.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, everyone. Hey, Hip Karma. Good evening, Jeffy G, who's really active in the Discord. You go to the John Candy moving opening in LA. I don't have a ticket yet, but I'm going to try to do it. But anyways, can you put the comments on the screen? Yeah, I could do that. Okay, go ahead. So we got a game tomorrow. Back in league action. Derby County struggling a little bit. Yeah. The love remains the same. There you go. Evening 10. Parkinson said that Ollie Rathbone's going to play some part.
There we go.
He said it from his mouth. It came out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. Here we go. Good to see that he's back, and the trend of our squad is on the up in terms of players coming back from injury. The level of quality of that we're playing is improving. I think all things are looking good at the moment.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I'm looking at it yesterday, and I'm like, all right. Team's kind of teaming a bit. I don't think Cody gets back in the lineup.
Not this game.
Yeah, I don't think so. Right?
But in these quick backups, I think you are going to see Cody play at some stage.
Yeah, we got Saturday, Tuesday, Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday, Tuesday, Friday. It's the team is going to have to be teaming. You know what I mean? Can you look rested?
Pretty rested, although Ryder Cup golf is on at the moment. That was on all last night for me at Bethpage in New York. So I was watching a bit of that. I do love that. That's one of my favorite golf event to watch.
Yeah, there you go.
I am rested. I'm at I'm getting ready. I'm setting up. Anyone want to buy this house off me?
Yeah. All right. Sign me up there. He's got it in Australia. Sign me up. Nicole says happy Friday. I'm looking at, you said the team is kind of teaming back. I mean, I think having Windass back for me, it's like awesome. Windass up front next with Lewis O'Brien, up front with Big Kiefer Moore, who's, I think, absolute stud so far. I think those guys are going to do bits tomorrow. I feel like we can go and do. We haven't won at home yet, right? We haven't won at home.
No, we've drawn at home.
We won on penalties.
Well, we haven't won a league game at home. We haven't won a championship.
Yeah. And can we win 2 back-to-back?
I think we can. And interestingly enough, you know, like you look, Broadhead, who played well against Reading, will probably be on the bench tonight.
I think
Coming on, how strong's that?
Yeah, but you know what's good about that too? Let them battle it out. Let's have if we need some impact on the bench. We can't. He talked about having depth in the bench today in his interview, having depth in the bench and not being able to have that drop off. So that to me is good. He might not be fit for. Did he play 90 the other night? How much did he play?
Broadhead.
Yeah, Broadhead. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure, to be fair. I can't remember off the top of my head. I've had so much going on with work. I think I just can't remember how many minutes he played. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
Tell you what I did find interesting, though. Had a good chat with our mate Wayne Evans.
Did you know?
Yeah. Now, I know both you and I are of the opinion we were disappointed we didn't get a Prem team for the next round of the Carabao Cup.
I wasn't. Right? Yeah. I wasn't.
Now, and I'm with you. But Wayne Evans made a very, very good point.
Do tell.
Well, we have gone through the league so quickly, and there's all this back and forth about Wrexham v Cardiff and Swansea. Now, obviously, we're going to get to play Swansea this year in the championship.
Twice.
Yep, but we obviously did the jump with Cardiff, and we went up and they went down. Now, depending on how things went, who knows when we might have got to play Cardiff?
True, very true.
So now we do get to play them. Now, so that can definitively say this year, who's the best Welsh club between those three teams?
Yeah.
We'll play Swansea twice.
Yep. And it's not a through line there, but it's like, okay, great. It's not. I wasn't 6 to midnight about it. I was like, whatever. No. I was, but until he started talking shit.
Yeah, but I liked his point, and I sort of thought to myself, well, it's all upside for Cardiff, really, because we're now the championship team. They're the League One team.
Right.
They've got to come to Stoke KRAS, and if they win, it'll be, a big in your face.
Yeah.
But
and fair play to him. He's not going to come out and say, oh, we're terrified. But, I mean, if you bring up fucking Burnley, I was like, Burnley? That's the team you bring up? Hello? Come on. At least 6.
Well, I mean, Burnley's done the whole Prem up, down. So, they've done the bounce. So they're there. And my mate, I've got a Pommy mate here in Australia who is a Burnley fan. So, and he's a funny guy and he's good to chat to. But they're our next level, really, Burnley, I feel. Like, that's the level which puts us, knocking on the Prem.
Yeah. Knocking on the Prem. And even Derby, Derby do hold the worst record in the Premier League, scoring I think it was 12 points or 9 points or something like that. Yeah. But all right, fair enough.
And Tom's point, and Tom asking there, if we beat Swansea twice and Cardiff beat us, does that mean Cardiff are the best team in Wales? I'm not too sure. Well, the thing is, it's a story, and it'll create a talking point. And Cardiff would love to knock us off.
Yeah,
they are going to come at us. I mean, and obviously that's a couple of weeks away, and it will be interesting to see how that all goes. But Wayne made a very good point, and I took it on board, even though I did want to draw. The team for me I wanted to draw was my other team, which is Liverpool.
Yep.
Yeah, but we couldn't draw Josh's other team because they're no longer in it.
No, they're not in it. Yeah, but he could have drawn the other one too. But yeah, I mean. But hey, that's 3 weeks ahead. We got 3 big games ahead of that. First, we got this game. Got Leicester City. This is a big run. This is a big run of fixtures.
Actually, we have to win. We have to win this game, in my opinion, because following that, we have Leicester
and then Birmingham City, Champions League. Yeah. This is a big. Listen. Tomorrow, I think we could beat Derby. Their managers had a rough go. They got a striker up Morris up front. I think it's Morris. Is it Morris? He's decent up front. Yes, it is. It's Eustace. Has been. Kept him up last season. They said, but Carlton Morris. He could play, but 4 goals in 6 league games. That's not bad. 4 goals in 6 for him, but they're still not.
The thing is, our next three league games, we're guaranteed a minimum of 3 points because we're going to beat Birmingham. I mean, that's a lock.
We're going to beat Birmingham. I think we're going to get 9 points.
I think we can get 6 points. And could we do a West Brom? I mean, West Brom did get to play Leicester at home this morning, my time.
Yeah.
And they have won, and it was a 1-1 draw with a late goal to Leicester.
Yeah, 1-1. Yeah.
Goal.
Michael says Leicester were poor tonight. So lucky they got a point out of that. That own goal was rough. Here's the thing: Leicester City are going to have a point deduction. Now, I know we're kind of jumping around a bit. If we beat them on Tuesday, we get those 3 points. Let's say we get the Derby win and this one. That's 6. Even if we lose against Birmingham City, that's a good return. It really is a good return.
That is, yeah. Well, if we got 6 out of the next possible 9, that is a great return. I don't know, Michael, that Leicester were poor. They just didn't create opportunities on goal. They were great controlling the ball, but West Brom's defence was very organised. Yeah. And that's what we have to take from that game. We have to really study how well their defence was structured, because that made a massive difference tonight for West Brom.
Well, I think that's the difference between us putting our team together over the summer and Parkinson talking about everyone getting back on the pitch, playing together, and these teams that have been around together and not turning over 13 players. So we are learning on the fly, and Parkinson is getting new toys on the pitch together. Hopefully, how's that going to work out? I mean, fuck, Kakache, he's played what, 60 minutes, maybe less. Yeah. But I think the key for tomorrow and the next couple games is with both wing backs getting pressure and having us not sit so deep and being able to attack them and having them be afraid of us as well. I think that's very key for tomorrow, for Leicester City, and for the next couple of games, or all games for that matter, because we didn't have any pressure on the left side. We were just going down one side when Macro was playing. That ain't good football, you know.
And John Merrill has just backed up my point.
Of course he did. You guys are both Blues, you know.
Well, no, he's gone struggle to create away from home. At home, different story. Well, that's just it. That's why I'm saying it's a lock. 3 points against Birmingham at home. They can't create away from home. It's a lock.
It's done.
You know, I'm putting it out there.
Put it out there. Going to war for that one. You're going to go to war for that one. Love it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
But I mean, look, Derby. This is a game, and unfortunately, Wrexham have a habit of not doing great against bottom teams and doing well against top teams.
Yeah.
But we really need to get this done against Derby.
Stepping the game up against the, what they call that, playing down to your competition. I don't want to say we're playing down, but we're playing up to it. But we should be. I think we should be. I think our side is one of the best in the league. People will argue with that now, but everything's not on there. I think our side is one of the best in the league. I will have to say this, and people are going to get on my shit. I think I'm very, very nervous about AO. 2 weeks ago, I was like, he's going to come in, he's going to do well. I'm very nervous about AO. I really am.
Interesting.
His decision making to me is evident.
I feel like.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Sorry, Ken. His indecision is evident.
Yeah, that's it. He's sometimes indecisive. No, Michael, I don't think Cody starts. The thing I think is going to help AO is when the defense just gets more organised in front of him. Mm-hmm. And, the thing is with our side, and Patrick Oden says, I wouldn't worry about our past habits. It's a whole new squad. Absolutely. Yeah. But what I'm noticing is we're trending. We're trending in the right.
Yeah, we are. I want to see what we do tomorrow. Then it'll take over. Like, we're going in the right direction. I think we are going in the right direction. I want to see another performance tomorrow. I do.
If we could put in a similar performance to Norwich, but capitalise on a few more of the chances that we didn't capitalise on against Norwich, and score 4 or 5, that's when, as you would say, Josh, Titty City,
and also not going against the 12th man, the ref. Who really just
Victor 6 to midnight on the ref.
He was all in. He was right down the pipe. He was throwing heaters all day, just bang, bang, bang. He's not. Apparently, that ref is not welcome in Brazil.
Yeah, very interesting that, and you don't want to get on the wrong side of a South American. Just saying.
No, you don't. Tom says, I think AO will come good. He just needs games. I'm rooting for it. We have to keep it honest here of things that we see. We can't just be like, AO. We can't do that. We can't. There's a reason why Parkinson chose Ward over him. There is. And yes, he is still a young keeper, still earning his grip. Of course, we want him to do good. But I think it's highlighted a few more concerns watching him in the last couple of matches. And I think he's a fantastic shot blocker. I'll flat out say that. And he could have a great future. But there's a reason why Parkinson chose Ward over him. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I love your comment. And Patrick Odin's in the last 5 matches, all comps, we've won 4 and drawn 1. And
awesome.
That's that winning culture that Wrexham is used to for the last 4 years.
Yes.
And if we can get that going in the championship,
Ooh.
oh my God.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah. Ooh. I mean, and I think we can do it. I really do. I think Parkinson and Parkin, I think, looked at each other. Was it the Millwall match? QPR? No, QPR. We got Rents 3-0. And I think they sat across from each other and they were like, okay, we're getting these players back in. And I think he was a little more, I said, I wanted those 3 guys to come in and play. And he did. He did that. I think you said the same thing as well. And I think they were like, we got to play better. We got to play the best players. We got the best opportunity to win.
Yeah. I agree with the first half of Matt's sentence there, but I don't agree with the second half of your sentence. I still think there's a little bit more in Burton. I think there's more in both of them. And I do agree AO's ceiling is high.
Yeah, it is high. It is high. And he's a young keeper. He's a really young keeper. I saw stats that said we've been allowing 17 shots versus 11 shots last year, 6 on target with 2 last season. Also, the worst XGA in the entire league. Maybe with better players will change. I think those numbers are skewed because we have not had our full fit squad out there. Now, that said, it's fucking football, and we're not always going to have everyone fit. So we just need to be better. And I think that back line is a bit of the problem. In fact, for me, I think Brunt is rising to be one of our best defenders, in my opinion.
Yep. I think Brunt is like he suits he's made for championship football, Brunt.
Yeah.
He's comfortable beating a man and bringing the ball out. He gets into good positions. He makes himself available for the ball all the time. And I actually think Brunt's football brain is slightly more mature than Max's. He sees the play slightly better, in my opinion.
He attacks the ball with his head all the time. Max is athletic. Parkinson talked about Max getting goals last season off of corners, and Max is very athletic. But Brunt's a true modern foot at the ball defender. I actually think he could play left wing back if he wanted to. I don't think we had to. I think we have players in there, but I think he could play left wing back.
100%. I think he could play left wing back.
Yeah, I agree.
He basically plays like that now, but he plays in a more defensive role. You see, he wants to go forward. He easily play that position.
Yeah. By the way, Tommy went full Meatloaf. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Great song. Went full Meatloaf. Yeah. Nicole asks you, Ken, do you think Broadhead will continue to play well given that he has finally scored? He's too tentative before. I don't think he'll start tomorrow, but what say you?
I think yes is the answer to that question. He's finding his feet, and that goal he scored was almost a mirror image of Windas's. They were both goals, so that only worth one goal, but Windas's was slightly higher quality. But yeah, I think Broadhead, so much upside. We're going to see so many good. He's going to score a lot of goals for us this season.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you. Yeah, let's hope that he does need to learn. I agree with you, Pat, talking about AO. And John says everyone can cause issues in this league, which is why it's so competitive. Why I'm saying the way Derby will play is far more defensive than Norwich. Don't expect them the same sort of space in Norwich game. No, I don't. I think dude, John, you watch this league longer than we have. If there's that much space, that game was wide open. I think they're coming to the Stoke. Are they going to get on the front foot? I don't know. But I know we should be on the front. We are good enough to get on that front fucking foot.
This is going to be one of those games where we probably have the majority of possession.
Yeah. Do you think? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and I think that the squad is starting to turn into a squad that likes to have possession. And I think, when you look at the delivery of Sheath out to Kabore, Longman on the other side, O'Brien, Windass, they want the ball. They don't want the ball on the rebound coming out of defense. They want to control the ball and play it through and score in that way. Yeah.
I mean, Big Keith had a couple breakaways. He's pacey for a big dude, but we were hitting him on the break. We could have had a couple more, I think if Smith, I said it before, I think if Smith started that game instead of
Kiefer Moore, we probably score 2 more goals.
I would say even Hardy. I think Hardy's cooking all.
Yeah. And I love Kiefer Moore, and I thought he did a great job. It was just the way the game was played, that speed through, which both Hardy and Smith had. So you're right about Hardy, I think, but Smith is even more than Hardy. And I think that would have resulted in maybe a couple more goals.
Yep. Ken, you got about 10 minutes left. Just want to be conscious of your time, right?
I am conscious of that. I've got everything ready here, people. I'm good. I'm here for Josh. We're doing it, and then I've got to go and do work.
Yep. Do your thing. We're just going to get 30 minutes in here.
This is like my chocolate, and after this, I've got to go do my meat and veg.
Meat and veg. Yeah, he's doing it backwards, doing Italian style.
Yep.
As the team uses that word gels, Tom, we're just joking. We may have more possession and we'll look much stronger. We already look like we're improving. Well, I think the difference there is the midfield. Schaaf, Heim at the back, Windass, Lewis O'Brien, and Dobson, whoever plays in that role. I think those, and also Kabore, by the way, opening up that side on the right. I actually think they're going to target Kabore tomorrow, and that could leave Longman open for maybe having a good game. I think that's a possibility.
Or we're coming through O'Brien and Windass.
Holy God, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Stoner Combat Room is in a hotel room in Wrexham, ready for the match tomorrow. Good on you, my friend.
Awesome. You got to send some pictures.
Yeah. He says, Maxiverse, I really hope to be able to listen to this show around my kids. I know that I don't have to be here.
Okay.
Does that mean we're swearing, Max? Should we not swear?
Fudge it.
Yeah. Darn it. Let me know. Can you?
Shucks.
Yeah.
Shucks.
Oh, shnikes. Yeah. Shnikes. Tell us what that means, Max. If you're around your kids, we won't swear. We'll hold back on the swearing. So just let us know. O'Brien had 3 good chances. O'Brien, I think, is quietly awesome.
Yeah, look, he's going to have a blowout game where he's going to score a hat trick or something soon. All like O'Brien, Windass, Broadhead, Kiefer Moore, just rattling off these scoring options that are all up front. Gone are the days that Max Cleworth is going to be our top goal scorer.
I know that's gone. No, I think Keeper's going to hit 20. Darby will sit in a low block and we'll hit balls to Morris and we'll play on the counter. That's the Eustace way. Okay, fair enough. I mean, if that's the way they're going to do it, then we need to find a way to break them down. Use our set pieces as good we can. I mean, we almost scored from. Well, I think there's who was it? Broadhead that almost put 2 out in the corners.
Yeah, Broadhead. Also, O'Brien just missed one got on the breakthrough. Kiefer Moore just missed a really good chance. Michael's saying Schaaf. I don't think Schaaf's going to score too many goals, Michael. I think Schaaf's going to add a lot of assists and structure play. If he scores, and he'll score a few goals here and there, possibly. But
Choo-Choo, he's the conductor. He is the conductor.
He's so good at it too.
Yeah,
he sees the field.
He sees 2 passes ahead. He sees 2 moves ahead. He's playing chess. The rest are playing checkers. Which was
the Windass goal. Schaaf, Kabore, Windass.
Back of the net. Oh my God. Just oh, we didn't have what's his name do that goal yesterday.
Yeah, we should have had Victor do that goal. Good point.
Yeah. Oh man, we should have had him do that. That's on me. That's on me. I don't know
why.
I
blame you. I always do. Always blame you.
Yeah, always blame you. Yeah. Brian was good pressing. We will miss that if they play him in a deeper role. I know you said, Ken, you didn't like him in a deep role.
I don't. What I see is a rotation of him and Broadhead in his position. And I see Dobson and Rathbone rotating that position beside Schaaf. Mm-hmm. And I see Matty James filling in for Schaaf if he has to, or coming on for Schaaf if he's tired, with everyone fit. And then obviously up front on the other side, you have Windass, Hardy, and then up front you have Moore and Smith.
Yeah. Yep.
So there is 2 players for every one of those positions.
Yeah, and Parkinson doesn't. He has a guy and a guy. He doesn't. This is that guy for the start. This is the guy to come in. He doesn't change what he does. He just changes the person doing during the match too. We got 5 minutes left because I know Ken's got to get going. Schaaf stability at the back and long balls. He's such a good passer. If we lose tomorrow and that Parky out sentiment will be back again. It's always that's just football, as you know what I mean. So, and who will Rathbone come on for tomorrow?
Dubbo.
Yeah. Yeah, you think so?
Dobbo run his ring off for the first 65 to 75 minutes. Then he's out, and Rathbone in for 20.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say Windass, but who's the Windass swap? Is it
Smith or Hardy?
It's Smith or Hardy, yeah, because that's that second striker, yeah, for sure. Chiefs Fishing made some of the great chances as fast as yes too. All right, yeah, we have a good squad. So, all right, yeah, because of conscious of time, because I know you got to get going. Lineup for tomorrow. What do you think?
Okay, it will be Okonkwo, Max, Hyam, and Doyle, probably over Brunt.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Then it'll be on wing backs will be Longman and Kabore.
Yep.
Sheaf and Dobson side by side, with the three up front being Windass, O'Brien, and Moore.
Yeah, that's what I got too. That's what I got too.
Yeah.
That's a winning side. And the bench will be benching Ollie Rathbone. I think he said he's going to play some parts, so he'll be on the bench. Maka will probably make
nine on the bench gives you, obviously Burton as your backup keeper.
Yeah.
Then you probably have Cody on the bench for backup for Hyam.
Yeah.
Then you'll have maybe Brunt as well on the bench.
Will be there. Yep, Brunt will be there.
Yeah. One, so those two. So that gives you three at the back. Then you have Barnett on the bench. You also have. He's probably going to have McLean on the bench. Not that I think he should.
Mac will be on the bench. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Gakti comes back, he's not on the bench.
No, so that's five. So that still leaves four more. So yeah. Rathbone,
Hardy, Smith, right?
Broadhead.
One more.
So that's 9.
Hardy, Smith, Broadhead.
So therefore, I would prefer probably to see, even though they're not a wing back, but I don't think Mac is that much of a wing back anyway. I would prefer to see Matty James on the bench for backup for Sheaf rather than Macca on the bench for backup for Longman.
Yeah, if you're going that route, Matty James got to make that bench too.
Yeah.
No news on Libby. They're dark on him right now.
Yeah, like I want him back. I want Harry back. I want Harry back because I want him on the bench and I want him getting a couple of minutes when we got games put to bed. This could have been the perfect game. Any game where we get up 3-0 with 10 minutes to go, I'm bringing Harry Ashfield on.
Yeah, for the minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be an easy match tomorrow. I think Derby are going to come and bring it. I think they're going to huff and puff. I think we should be huff and puffing at home more than they are coming here. It's a winnable match. We should win this game, but you never know. They can throw a Spano, and just hit that low block.
These are the games that you expect to win at home.
Yes, which is odd because we haven't been in great form, even though I think we're turning the corner. But yeah, this is a game I think we should win. We should win. Saying that, they're an established side in the championship. So they're
at the bottom of the league though. So
I know.
That's their problem. Like they're going to be desperate. That's the reality. I mean, they're in the relegation zone at the moment, even though it's only on for and against. But they've only scored 3 goals this season.
Mm-hmm.
Scored 8, conceded 12.
Yeah, they're gettable. I could see them scoring a goal and then us turning it around. I could see that happening.
Yeah.
Or us just blitz them in the first half and shutting it down.
Okay, I really want a clean sheet tomorrow, Josh.
I would like one too. Can we do that?
Yeah.
So the clean sheets. Let's do the clean sheets.
I'm not talking about doing the washing at home.
Oh, no, yeah. Well, I just did my washing at home. So battle the back lines, says Patrick Odin. Past 5 games, I couldn't argue we're better for him. Yeah, probably, possibly. Yeah. Mike says we shouldn't lose, I would say. Yep. By the way, speaking of that, look at it. He's got a golfer here. Look at his thumbnail.
Oh, look at that, Michael. Nice.
Finishing high.
Love it. On the follow through.
Yeah. Hip Carmus is looking for.
I'm just saying to all you Americans out there, getting spanked by Europe at the moment in the Ryder Cup.
Absolutely, just over the knee stuff. Over the knee. Oh man. All right, we'll get out of here. Ken's got stuff to do, and yeah, I'm gonna get to bed early tonight because I gotta wake up. Ken's my wake up call, which is great. Remember, game day kickoff. You doing an hour or you doing a half hour? You doing an hour tomorrow, right?
No, we're doing an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, back to
We're excited. We're
Yeah,
pumped.
we're pumped up. I think Patty's going to join you. I don't know if Aaron will. Aaron, who the hell knows? He'll if he could.
Michael's saying not a good start. I think it's a great start, Michael, because I'm going for Europe. I'm against you.
Yeah. People care about golf. That's a good job. Listen, Ken's a great fucking golfer. Sorry. Ken's a great golfer. Shucks.
Bugger.
Shoot. This is the gel game. Lose and we're going to go and go to the parky. I don't know about that. Sarah says, thank you. Thanks again for TFA family. Yes. Awesome.
Sarah, you're very welcome.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Ken is so welcome that you're back in his good graces. Yeah. But yeah, game day build up live with Ken and the boys. Live watch along. Wrexham time, get your calls in. That's your show. It's been a fantastic comeback for that one. And then Wrexham reaction tomorrow. It's an early one. Let's get these 3 points. Ken, last words to you, my friend.
Oh, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, guys. Let's get the win. Hit the like and subscribe. Become a member if you want to. Yeah. Let's get 3-0. 3-0 Wrexham. Let's do it. Come on.
I'm going 3-1 for me. 3-1 for Wrexham. Yeah.
And how do we sign off, Josh?
Well, we've been signing off for over 1,000 shows the same way. Isn't that weird? Over 1,000 shows the same way. Go back and watch the first show. Yes. It's so obvious at this point. We'll see you tomorrow. Wrexham, Saturday morning, early kickoff. And then on that bombshell, we will see you all